right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Drewski, Andrew. Welcome to the InCite Tonight Show with another episode. I want to thank you all for tuning in and tapping in with me every single time. You know, I always bring nothing but the best. And somebody that's coming on this show right now, someone who is here, he's just that guy. I'm just gonna put it out there. He's just that guy. If you see his face, you'll know why I say he's that guy. He's Mr. I Did That. He's Mr. Dance a Crazy Life, Mr. Sweep Your Foot, Mr. Universal Man, Mr. He Does Everything and More, Mr. Father Rock. You know what I'm saying? He's Mr. Father Rock. There's no other person that I know is other than Mr. That Guy.
Yes, sir. You already know my bro.
I'm not even going to say his full name because I want him to say because he's that
sir,
guy.
yes, sir, yes,
Can you
sir.
please introduce yourself, bro?
Yeah. You already know it's your boy straight from the 6, you know what I'm saying? Representing for the whole culture, you feel what I'm saying? Roche or Roche Dat Guy, either one, you feel what I'm saying? Formerly known as Roche, you know what I'm saying? But Roche Dat Guy, that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're kicking with, you feel me?
Roche That Guy,
Yes,
trust
sir.
me. It is a absolute pleasure.
Appreciate that.
Absolute pleasure to have you here on the show. I always like to just dive in because it's very important. Like I want people to know who the real people are, not the foolery, the real. You know what I'm saying? So let's just start with this. What made you come up with your name?
Yeah, like a lot of times like people would be like I know a lot of people across like the world realistically, but like just a lot of times when people hear about me who never knew about me before, when they refer to like, yo, who's that guy? Like it became common, right? Like, yo, who is that guy? You know what I mean? No matter what it was that I was doing, you know? So I was like, yeah, you know, I feel like it's, you know, and I believe in my talents that much, you feel me? So I was just like, yo, it only goes together, you feel me? And the Roche thing is kind of something that it was a play off of the whole Roche thing, you know? And, you know, the people liked it, so we kind of just, you know, merged the two words together kind of thing, you know, Roche That Guy, you know, it just kind of, it goes.
And I rock with that name. Now, a lot of people don't know and understand is that the first time I met you was on a stage. And that stage was booming. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you were one of the all the artists were good that day, but you caught my eye in a sense of like, you were just in a zone. And as an entertainer, I know how it feels to be in that zone.
Yeah, locked in.
Locked in, heavily locked in.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, how do you prep for an event? Like, say, for example, there's an event next week,
Right.
and you got to perform. How do you prep yourself to be that guy?
Yeah, like again, like I don't know, like for me personally, I've just homed in on a lot of my talents, you feel what I'm saying? Like everything that I do, I try to master whatever it is that I do. Like whatever sport or game I'm in, you feel me? Like I consider music a sport, I consider marketing and promotion a sport, you feel me? All them things that I consider it a sport. So you know, it's the same approach you would approach a sport with, you feel me? Like you versus the next team, like somebody gotta win and you kinda wanna be the winner, you feel me? So I try to like, you know, I try to foresee, you know, atmospheres and kind of work with the music or you know, whatever it is that I'm performing. You know, I try to just foresee the atmosphere and then just take serious what the task at hand is. You feel me? We're about to perform for people who are paying their hard-earned money, so you got to give them something. I put myself in their shoes, right? Like if I'm gonna go somewhere and spend $20 to get in somewhere to watch people that I don't know, you feel me? It better be something worth it. You feel me? So I kind of take that to heart. Like it's not just a thing I'm gonna go perform. It's like something that I take to heart. Like this is something that I've got to master. That I have to make sure that you go home and enjoy yourself and say like, yo, I showed up today and that was worth my money. You feel me? So, you know, kind of just taking your craft real serious, like personal, very personal. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like almost like you got a vendetta against what the goal is. You can't have goals and then like you're not really shooting at them really. You're just kind of you're just here. Like, you know, existing kind of thing. You know what I mean? You got to kind of try to be perfect at that. So
I feel you.
that's just the mind state, you feel me?
What made you want to get into music? And was music something you first wanted to do, or was there something else and then you found music and then boom?
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. my parents were big in music in terms of like, my dad's side of the family was like really deep in music and like, you know, back home, Jamaica and up to Canada and whatnot.
Shout out to Yard.
Yeah, you feel me? Shout out to Yard. Boop, 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 boop.
Shout out to Yard.
Yeah, so I had a cuz. So I used to do music back in the day still, I'm not gonna lie, you get what I'm saying? But it wasn't like, we didn't really care about it like that, you feel me? So I was never serious about it. It was something that was just a craft. It was enjoyable to make. We do that shit, you feel what I'm saying? But around like 2015 or whatnot, like I had a cousin that was incarcerated, you feel me? And so the whole time he was incarcerated for like his 6 years and whatnot, I was dealing with him from the outside, you feel what I'm saying? Like checking with him, dealing with his, you know what I mean? His commissary, all that shit, you feel what I'm saying? So close to his release now, when he's coming out of the pen now, he's saying, yo, cuz I'm hearing that like you're really that guy. Like another example of like, you know, this whole that guy thing, right? Like or whatever. Like granted, we all that guy, we all that girls, you feel what I'm saying? For everyone watching this, DG just stands for that guy or that girl, you feel me? Whatever, you get what I'm saying? That's what it is. But you know, he hit me up from in there and he was like, yo bro, we gotta put the real bread behind you right now, cause you're gonna be that face, you're gonna be that guy who's gonna, you know what I mean? And you know, me and him both love music. When we talk, when we chop it up, it's always on music, you feel me? So, you know, we had the idea to get into music. I was already kind of good at putting words together and whatnot. And you know, and so from there, the goal, this, you know, he ended up passing away shortly after he touched roads, but
Rest in peace.
you know what I mean? Rest in peace to the bro God, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the goal of both of us, you feel what I'm saying? And so that just kind of gave me the heart to want to go deeper with it, and it, you know, just became a passion after a while, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I respect that. That's very valid, because it's not easy. Cause I used to rap, and I don't even know.
Yeah.
I was a 1-2 lyricist, you know what I'm saying? I don't look a 1-2 bar graph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You guys don't even know about the bar graph. That went over your head. You even know the bar graph. You know what I'm saying? You know what
real
I'm saying?
talk. Yo, but no, on some real talk though, I have a tattoo right here on my forearm that says, no music, no life.
Jeez.
No music, no life, right? So it's knowledge, music, knowledge, life. No music, no life, you feel what I'm saying?
It's true.
Music, I feel like, is just a language for everybody in the world, to be real with you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? When the music hits, you feel no pain, you feel me?
Facts. It's a universal
Yeah,
thing.
it's a universal language, right? Like school is not a universal tool for everyone to learn. Some people are better at it than others, right?
Yeah.
I feel like music is something that's easily understandable. You feel what I'm saying? We all have our own type of music genres that we like, and it speaks to us however it speaks to us, you know? So that's why music kind of started to speak to me a little bit more, and then I got more deeper with it as it became a passion, you feel what I'm saying? I don't think I'll ever stop music. Not really on a journey to try to, you know, become the next whoever, Drake or whatever. But
You just want to be that guy?
Yeah, I just love music. Music makes me feel good. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's therapeutic. You feel me?
Absolutely. We're about to go into a brief intermission. We're going to have a quick commercial break from our sponsors. We're Roche That Guy. Please tap in. We're going to be back in a few seconds, all right?
You already know. Gang, wait.
My man. Speech. First of all, I want to thank my connect, the most important person with all due respect. Thanks to the duffel bag, the brown paper bag, the Nike shoe box for holding all this cash. Boys in blue who would grieve before the badge. The first pusher who ever made the stash. The rock boys in the building tonight. Oh, what a feeling, I'm feeling like. Thanks to the lanes, bad aim. Thanks to a little change, I tore you out the cane. Bullet wounds will stop your buffoonery. Thanks to the pastor rapping at your eulogy. To little Kim and them, you know the women friend who carry the word cross state for a gentleman. Yeah, thanks to all the hustlers, and most importantly you, the customer. The rock boys in the building tonight. Oh, what a feeling, I'm feeling like. You don't even gotta bring your paper out. We the dope boys of the year. Drinks is on the house. The rock boys in the building tonight. Look at how I'm chilling, I'm killing this ice. You don't even gotta bring your purses out. We the dope boys of the year. Drinks is on the house.
All right, we're back at it again with that guy.
Yes,
I just like
sir.
calling him that guy.
Yes, sir.
Because he's that guy. He's just a positive, respectable guy. When I first met him on the stage, like his energy, his presence, how he handled the mic, how he engaged with audience is just mind-blowing. And I just had to put him on the show. So one of the questions that came to mind is, how do you stay locked in moments of, I wouldn't say depression, but downtime? Because every artist, every entertainer, even myself, has a downtime. How do you stay locked in to rather create music, to perform, to to just be that energy on a stage or even just on a mic?
Yeah, good question, yo. Yo, to be honest, like, yo, bro, again, like, it just comes down to, like, when you got goals, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you're always gonna go through, like, we're not the first humans on earth, you feel me? So, like, someone else has went through whatever it is that you're feeling, and you know, some never made it through, some made it through, you feel me? So that means that it's possible, you feel me?
Facts.
So a lot of times, like, people, and this is to explain my answer, like, a lot of times people will be like, yo, oh man, this is impossible. But when you really break down impossible versus, like, difficult, like, if you were to lift up the front of a car right now, that would be something that's difficult, not impossible.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
True. Very
To
valid.
lift up this building that we're in right now and relocate the whole postal code is something that's impossible, right? So you got to kind of start factoring out those things, and then, you know, kind of looking at life like, yo, life is real. All of us got to face it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if you've already had goals from before, you feel what I'm saying? It's just all about taking yourself serious and just having, like, that self, you know, determination and that want and that need for success. You gotta have that need. If you don't have that, you'll just get lost for anything. You feel me? So
I agree.
it's just kind of standing on business, knowing what you got in your up here, and regardless of what you face here and face physically and whatnot, you have something to do. You got something to do. You feel me? Like, the only ones that I feel like hardships will stop is people that ain't got nothing to do.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I
you
agree.
ain't got shit to do if you go through some hardships and then you allow that to, like, just, you know, and granted, hardships sometimes can be difficult for different people in different situations, you
That's
feel
true.
me? But, you know, the downtimes is never what describes you or defines you as a person. It's always about the bounce back, the get back, you feel me? So as long as you have those goals, I feel like your determination and your drive should keep you locked in to what it is that you have up your so even
Facts.
if right now the roads are rocky, you still got to get to, you know, it's a rocky road to
Oh,
get
but that's
towards.
so.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, it's true.
So that's what I do
Valid.
to stay locked in whenever it's you know, you go through your mind, you know what I mean, whatever's happening. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
for the non-Caribbean people that didn't understand what we said when we said that's all.
Over there, son.
It means over there.
Yeah, over there.
You know,
Yeah.
we gotta make sure those that are not Caribbean, you know, there's a bouncy ball I got for them. You know what I'm saying?
Round at one place, round at one part.
Yeah.
right?
So when you said one place or one part, it's from one destination to the
another.
next.
Yes, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I got you guys. I'm looking out for you. Okay. You being a family man.
Yeah.
How do you balance that, being a family man and an entertainer? Because boy, like, I'm an entertainer, and I can only imagine when I have a family of my own how that's gonna be. So you're already in that area. How does it feel, and how do you make it work for you?
I think it just, again, like, you know, it's, yo, bro, life is just really tricky, right? So, like, when you got, like, a family, and then you have, because you got to give a lot of time to your family, you got to give a lot of effort, a lot of emotion, a lot of love, right? A lot of that shit. And then, like, when you got something that you have that you're either talented at, or is something that's making you money, or some kind of, you know, whatever it is that you do, you kind of ain't got a choice but to, you know what I mean? That's how I look at shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
I
you
agree.
really ain't got a choice. You gotta be on, you know what I mean? You gotta be at least shooting towards it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause you can never look at a person and be like, yo, you should be, or that should be, right? But you gotta at least be shooting towards, you know, again, like the goals, you feel what I'm saying? And so for your family, regardless of anything, you should be in a position in your mind where you're saying, like, I'm trying to get to a better tomorrow so that I could be a better me for my family to be better tomorrow, right? Because, like, for myself personally, I'm not sure about you as my brother, but myself personally, my mother, I lost my mom young, you know what I'm saying? She was murdered by my stepfather, you feel what I'm saying? Which was a crazy, crazy situation to go through.
Yeah.
And, like, my father really, you know what I mean? He's alive and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, but he ain't really, you get what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't really have much when I was growing up, you feel what I'm saying? So you
have
gotta
to build yourself.
You get me? And, like, when you ain't got no choice, you gotta kind of, you ain't got no choice, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Brother.
you ain't got no choice, right? Like,
Facts.
it's like when you get locked up, a lot of people, when they go in those handcuffs, they're like, shit, I have an interview tomorrow with Drewski, can you not lock me? That's what you wanna say, but fuck, you ain't got no choice. You got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that, right? You gotta deal with it. That's just the real of that. You feel what I'm saying? No matter how hard, no matter how crazy shit get, you gotta just deal with it. And so when you got a family and you're balancing that and your work life or your extracurricular life or anything that you're doing as an entertainer or anything that, you know, puts you further in life, you gotta just know to yourself, this is, you sit down and complain, ain't shit gonna be done. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, you know, my daughter gotta eat, or You get what I'm saying? My girl gotta, whatever it is, right? Like, so you gotta just be on top of your shit no matter what you have in your hands. You gotta play the cards that, like the hands that God dealt you. We're all human beings, and I'm sure all of us would love to just have it. You know what I mean? Or just have life made for us. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just not the way it works. And the faster you come to grips with the way life is so real, the better you will be going through. Because success is not a destination, it's a journey, it's a pathway. So you gotta enjoy all of the hardships while you're going along it. It's a part of what makes you you. It's a part of greatness, right? So I love the challenge of having, you know, said family, said job, or said, you know, goals or duties or whatever it is, priorities to take care of. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel whole. You get what I'm saying? It gives you something to do again. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, if you let hardships get you so down that you cannot operate towards your goal, I'm not saying hit your goal and this is the time, but like you got shit to do and you just, you know, I don't know, I guess you're just withering away or just existing. I don't want to just exist, you feel what I'm saying? I want to be something great, you feel me? So that's where that's for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're going through anything tough or anything's like affecting you and you feel like, yo, shit, I can't get out of this shit, like, know to yourself that God did not make you for no reason. You're here for a very big reason. You feel what I'm saying? We're all our own self. You feel what I'm saying? We're all our own self. So don't look at no one else's progress. Today for you, tomorrow for me. You understand? So, yeah.
That's talk. So a wise man once told me life is like dominoes.
You get me.
You just have to scramble it up. And if you have a 666, you just gotta propose it or hold it. One of the two. But yo, that one day when you get that little key wax and a bobby socks, and you give a man a 6 love, you're gonna be proud of yourself. We're gonna be right back with Mr. Dat Guy after a brief few messages from our sponsors and the commercial. All right? Yeah.
We know that your barbecue has been through a lot this summer. Now it's time to leave it to the professionals. Book now with Synsixinc, your barbecue maintenance professionals. Our team gets down and dirty, so you don't have to.
All right, back at it again at another episode of the InCite Tonight Show with Dat Guy. Like I said, it's always a pleasure to have him. Now I'm about to get super deep. If you thought the questions were deep, I'm about to get super deep. What do you feel us as a black up and rising culture when it comes to entertainment, what do you think we need to improve on when it comes to, I wouldn't say representation, but just as a body, especially when it comes to Toronto? Because you know everybody sees Toronto and wants to know what's coming out of there.
Yeah.
So what do you think us as artists, entertainers, rappers, singers, people behind the scenes, all that stuff, what do you think we need to start doing to upscale our Bitcoin, if you get what I mean? Upscale our price, upscale our mindset for people to be like, yo, like we need to really get down here and get that guy or Drewski or all the other people, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, I don't know. Like, I don't know if everyone's gonna agree with me or not, but like,
this is your opinion. It's
personally, I feel like, okay, I was about to go a little bit too much into like culture. Okay, so like, just as like as a whole, I just feel like, you know, I feel like we could do a lot better in terms of like togetherness.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like enough people think like, you know, business minded in terms of like, yo, if we were to bring our talents or our business sense or our money together or whatever it is, we can do so much more because you may have some links that I don't have. By adding my, you know, genius to whatever it is that you have happening and us working together, we can get so much further and push whoever needs to be pushed into whatever, you know, situations to then be successful, right?
Exactly.
So I think that a lot of the business sense is missing in a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else is like, talent's always there, or like the know-how is always there, or whatever it is always there.
And
but
the
it's
resources.
Like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? The resources are there, the links are there, but it's like, it's I don't know, there's a lot of small-minded things going on now because, you know, social media makes everyone think of things as like instant gratification. So when things are not happening on the right now, people sometimes will think the grass is greener on the other side somewhere else, or I'm wasting my time with this guy because we did a couple interviews with a few people and we didn't get off the floor. Well, now look at Drewski a couple of years down the line after he worked hard on what he had to do. You get what I'm saying? But like when it was day 1, day 2, day 17, you know, some people may have been like, yo, frig, I want to rock with him. I actually like him as a person and stuff, but like, I'm not down for the hard work of what goes into getting things off the floor and getting a full production happening, and right? So that just, it's a testament to like just people not having the business. I don't think the business caps are on fully with everyone out here. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's even a lot of people in the city from early years of 2000 till now, from I was young, you feel me? Who like, I've definitely rocked with or put in positions to you know, get further in whatever they do or help them along the way or done things with them. And a lot of times, sometimes people don't reciprocate that back exactly the same, right? And that's not even a knock on nobody. That's just, everybody has their own life and their own things to deal with. But like, like relationships matter, you get what I'm saying? Things matter. Like, what else are you going through, a relationship or a friendship or a brotherhood, a sisterhood or whatever it is, if shit just don't matter, whenever the going gets tough, or when people are just not in the same places anymore, or whatever the situation is, right? Like, I feel like, you know, if we put our business caps on more, we'll start to see, you know, the upside of, you know, a lot of things that will benefit everybody. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I
like,
agree with that.
There's a lot more that we can do together. I'm sure if I brought you into like whatever I got going on, we could do some things where, you know, and it's not to say that's not happening. And, and you brought me here on the show. This is like step 1 of a lot of things that we could do together. You feel me?
Exactly.
So that's just really where people gotta, like, the way you think is how people gotta start moving. We need more of that happening out here. You get what I'm saying? Oh shit, I see, you know, I'm in a position to put someone, you know, I see that this person's doing this. Let me try to endorse this. Let me connect with this person and try to get some business going where we can do some bigger moves and make things happen for us, right?
Facts.
So.
No, I agree with that.
I think people need to get that business cap on a little bit more.
That's valid. Certain mans are putting it on like T.I. instead of putting it on like a real video cap. Certain mans have the hat kind of angled off.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not really putting it on like an Eskimo hat, you know, like tie up the things
you
and
see
everything. I get what you're saying. No, that's valid.
You know,
that's valid.
Business hats have to go on a little bit more, you feel me?
If you could talk to your 15-year-old self.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
What is one thing you can say to that 15-year-old about yourself now? What would you tell them?
Yo, I would tell them straight up, yo, bro, be humble, bro. You feel me? Be humble, bro. Like, people think that humbleness comes with just like, oh, if there's a situation where I guess there's fire or whatever, carnage, to humble yourself, you know, for a better outcome. No. Like, literally be humble in life, bro. Like, we all live just one time. Like, none of us have a rewind button, bro.
It's true.
You don't get to do this again. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, good health is amazing to me. These are things I never used to think of. So my 15-year-old self who's just running around, you want to start smoking whenever, you want to start drinking, you want to, all these things, all this intake to your body, you have no idea what you're doing. Yo, good health is way better than money. I'll tell you that right now. For me personally, to everyone out there that's doing their thing, Thizzle, do what you got to do. But let me just be real with y'all motherfuckers. A lot of people don't think about who's going to be beside them on their deathbed or whenever they're super sick until that strikes them. And that's when life becomes real to everyone, and then they start cracking and crumbling. And you guys got to be humble. Just be humble, bro. Be very grateful. You wake up every morning, be grateful, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was always a grateful youth, but you know, because I never really got to live a childhood, once I did, you know, I hit stardom and did, you know, started traveling and doing a whole bunch of shit, I never really got a chance to like slow myself down and like just ground myself and just be humble. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes that could take you, you know, far more beyond whatever your talent is or whatever your money is, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be humble, little boy, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I would say to myself right now. Be humble, and you'll watch how so many things just kind of fall into place for you, you feel me? So that'd be the number one thing. You can say a lot of different things. I'm sure some of y'all at home, like you behind the camera over there, like, yeah, you and grandmother sitting with you, yeah, you guys will all have something to say that might be different. But me, be humble, bro.
That's valid,
bro. You feel me?
As they say in yard, the humblest calf suck the most milk.
You get what I'm saying? So that's, you gotta just look at that.
Parable! Jesus! What do you mean?
Real talk.
But first of all, I want to say I appreciate you coming. It was long overdue.
100%.
And I'm happy. And I know you were supposed to come on the first time, but I'm happy that you didn't, because seeing how
we as, you know, as a production and me as a host, have transitioned from what we were to how we are now.
Right.
I'm happy that you're a part of it now.
Right.
Because now, like, it's a different vision. It's a
Right.
different look. It's a
Right.
different style.
Right.
You know, like we're cooking with peanut oil right now.
Right.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it.
We were in our JanSport bag.
Yeah.
Now we're in our briefcase right
Let's
now.
do it.
You know what I'm
Let's do it,
saying?
yeah.
And it's just so much more. So I'm just happy, and I'm a person that I love to give flowers when people are alive. And I want to say, from how I met you and seeing how you transition, especially the fact that, you know, when you talk to me, you're going through a lot and stuff like that. See how you just took yourself to a level of you being like the Thanos in your mind. Like you just want to take over the world and just be that guy.
Right.
I commend you for that. And being a family man, being a father, being a representation, you're a black king. And if nobody tells you, let me tell you, you're a black king because you deserve that, you know? So I always tell you, keep your crown on and don't tilt it.
100.
Keep it solid, bro, because a lot of people, they don't understand how blessed they are to be in a position to do what you're doing. 100. And sometimes, like you said, it gets to a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, for sure.
And the humbleness is real, and the way you've been humble and how you've been in your humbleness is solid.
I appreciate
So I want you to keep that going. And please, whatever links you have, send it to us, or we're gonna put it at the bottom.
100%.
Make sure you follow him, make sure you show him support, make sure you share the love. But before we go, we're gonna do a little game.
Shit.
Yeah, of course, man. Man, I do a game.
There had to be something.
Yeah, of course.
There had to be
Come on,
something.
we have to do a little one game for the culture. See? So this game is pretty simple.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give you, I call it name 3.
Shit.
Okay, that's what I call it. Call name 3. I'm gonna give you 8 artists. You gotta give me at least 3 names of a song offhead that you can think of. You don't have to give me the lyrics. You just gotta give me the names.
Okay.
That's it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna give you about 5 names, and you're gonna go from there. All right?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I smoked up before this interview, so I'm definitely gonna be on some different shit with this. But let's get it poppin'.
Well,
let's do it. I ain't never back down from no challenge, so let's get it.
on the Northeast region.
we got some junk girls.
I'm an idiot, guys. I'm an idiot. Love it. You guys know that I was an idiot when you guys subscribe, so don't act like you never knew. You know,
real
sometimes I act like a dirty junker. It's fine. It's okay.
Don't kill
All right. All right. Busta Rhymes.
Holy. Put your hands where my eyes can see.
Okay.
Cavarcier
Okay.
and Gotta Be.
Okay. Nice. Chris Brown.
Shit. You? Is that what it's called? Shit.
You.
Is that it? No? What is it called? Shit. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Okay.
Chris Brown.
Take You Down.
Okay.
What? Yeah, I don't know your name, but excuse me, man. What is
Yo,
that song
you
called?
meant to say
Oh,
yo.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is.
Yo, listen to me, you brown skin
You
Chris
said
Brown.
yo.
Next time, like,
This guy
yo, bro,
said
help me
you.
out with the
How
interview
do you
next time.
mi-
Like,
how
DM me
do
and
you-
show me
How
that,
do
like,
you
the name of the
mix a
song.
Lloyd with Chris Brown,
Holy
beloved?
man, Lloyd, that is really Lloyd's song.
In the words of my brethren, I want that, man.
I want that. Man, I ask myself,
right.
you know, I want that.
We're gonna skip this. Sorry,
Yo.
sorry, Chris Brown. I apologize. I
Chris
apologize.
Breezy, and I just watched this man's concert last year too.
You
It's
see
crazy,
that? Man
fuck.
disrespect the discography.
Yeah, my
That
bad,
idiot
brother.
thing. Mad thing.
My bad.
All right. 50 Cent.
Jeez, in the club, Wangster, window shopping.
You know the funny thing is, you got that from Get Rich or Die Trying the album. How ironic all
Yo,
of them were on there. You
yo,
thought you was
yo,
slick with that
yeah,
one.
yeah,
You
right.
can't miss that
no,
one.
No,
You can't
50,
miss that.
I'm not gonna lie. Me and my dogs, we came up on 50. You feel what I'm saying? Like that is like probably one of the realest in the business ever to ever do it. You
Facts.
feel me? So
Facts.
his whole kick the door down and not give a damn about shit. I like that energy right there. You feel me? So I rock with 50 for sure.
I'm gonna give you 2 more for the culture. Kendrick Lamar.
Siri. Siri, play
On
Kendrick.
the lower East region.
Kendrick Lamar. Jesus, man. What is this guy? Kendrick.
Sorry, Kendrick.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna right now, not happening. But yo, I still rock with you though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, still rock with you when I hear the song. He's one of those artists that I more know the songs than. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
Hold on.
And it
No, I was
fades.
just saying
And it
that for
fades.
no
And it
reason.
fades. And it fades. That's crazy.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Kendrick, I got love for you though. You my dog.
All right. Fabulous.
Shit.
My God. You see why I do
New
these
York.
games?
Hold on. What's that track called again?
You were about to say
New
Ja
York.
Raw.
No, isn't it New York? He's a part of New York. Can't I consider that one?
Okay, if you will put
and
it
then he
there.
has what's that one with my boy again?
For the people watching at home.
Yo.
This is a Caribbean not knowing it but trying to find it.
Yeah, you gotta
He's
try
right
to
there.
find like what's that song with Neo right
You
there?
know my boy again?
You make me better. What's that song with Neo
You
again?
just said it, make me better.
Oh yeah, it's make me better. You see what I'm saying?
You have
Alright,
one
cool.
more.
So-
You have
Alright,
one
damn, I
more.
need one more.
One more.
Oh, Miss Independent. What am I talking about? Oh no, sorry, that's with Neo. I apologize. Fabulous. Shit. Damn, what's another fabulous song? Oh, no, I got one. Superwoman. With
Okay.
yeah.
I come with the best games because you see how you.
Yeah, you gotta challenge us sometimes, like, and I like that. I never
was-
back down from the challenge.
In the words of my professional people, he was in a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
That's what he was.
Yeah.
And that's
for sure.
how I like
But
it.
yo, I got a
See?
couple songs for at least 3 of the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like, so
all right.
I feel 50-50.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like maybe like 49-51, but like
That's crazy.
I'm close.
That's crazy.
I'm
Listen,
close.
it is a pleasure to have you, brother.
My brotherly.
Appreciate you coming on the show.
Appreciate
Make
you
sure
for
you
having me.
tap in and watch That Guy Be That Guy.
Yes, sir.
Just
Already
ends
know.
another episode. And remember, guys, put a little insight into your night. Are you dumb?
You feel me?
Come on.
Come on, man. We outside. Well, when we're inside, we're outside.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Juicy Entertainer. Thank you for coming to another episode of the InCite Late Night Show. Make sure you subscribe. Not saying it again. Make sure you subscribe. See, you made me say it again. I don't like you for that.